Good morning, guys. This is part one, video discussion one of the semester. I chose the audio clip, smartphones, and love lives. Just to quickly summarize what this audio clip was about, it's basically saying how phones, tablets, TVs are really interfering with our love life, and not necessarily just couples who are just meeting or starting to date. It's really saying even people who are in long-term relationships, it is fully affecting the way we communicate with each other. So the first question is, what does the audio story you chose tell us about technology and interpersonal relationships? So what this audio story is really saying is that we are allowing technology and the lure of social media and what's going on outside of our physical bubble to really affect what is currently going on, like physically. So I would give an example, and this was one of the examples that they had in the audio story was this woman who was narrating it. She said that her husband and her basically have to make a plan before they go out to say, okay, we're not going to have our phones and we're not going to have the ringers on, so we're not distracted by them. And that's to really help them to focus on themselves in that moment instead of worrying about, sitting in silence at a restaurant, looking at each phone and not paying attention to each other and giving each other that time and love and commitment that they've set aside for that time. So the second question is, do we have a responsibility to our interpersonal relationships to limit the use of technology? Why or why not? And I believe that we do have a responsibility to our relationships and really our lives to make sure that we're here and in the moment and we're present and we're not focused on what Susie down the street is doing on her Facebook post. She has new grass or planted some flowers. That's not as important as what's going on currently with your spouse, with your best friend, with your parents. It doesn't really matter. Like, we owe it to ourselves to foster those relationships and give them the best chance possible to have a positive one. And I think sometimes that technology can really interfere with that.